Hello, hello.
Hello. Stream can now has sound because I am done coaching my team.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
Great,
Stream can
fabulous.
now has sound because I am done coaching. And everyone just got an echo because I forgot to mute stream in the background. Anyway,
Oopsies.
I will go ahead and open up a casino for everyone who wants to do that.
Ooh. Open up the casino, baby. Let's go. Can you stream the client? I'm not in spectator, so I
Yeah, I
would
will go
need
ahead and
a
do that.
stream.
There, it should be streaming for you now.
Thank you, thank you. I shall be observing here. Let's see.
Who will win game
It's
1?
it's loading. Oh no. Slowly loading. What's the spectator delay? Is this 3 minutes?
Yeah, I believe it's 3 minutes.
Okay, because your stream isn't showing, so I just hopped on spectate.
Okay, yeah.
It's 2 minutes 40
I don't
seconds.
know why
Is
it's
that
not
yours?
loading. Yeah, it's 143, 142, 141.
Mine's 2:30, so it'll be a slight delay if you don't mind. If chat don't mind, I'm sorry. Or I can catch up later. I can catch up
We can catch
when
up
my
in the game. I don't know why Discord's being weird.
That is
It could be my
okay.
computer because I'm running. Obviously, I'm running OBS. I'm running Twitch. I'm running all kinds of stuff.
All right, run me down the blue side draft and the red side draft, so I can also put in the casino, please. I didn't
All
actually
right,
get to.
so blue side we got Volibear, Trundle, Ari, Ash, and Tarek. And red side we've got Cassante, Zac, Syndra, Jinx, and Braum.
So bot lane is just going to be scaling, I think. Bot lane's just chilling, big chillin'. And let's see. Bot lane's chillin'. Top lane seems to be the more volatile matchup. Is a Cassante versus what, Trundle? Is it Volibear? Yeah.
Volibear, yeah.
Volibear. And then the jungle matchup is like Trundle,
Trundle versus Zac.
Zac. And that's an Ancient Dan Zac too. Okay. And the mid lane is I remember it's Ari versus Syndra.
Yep.
Okay, great. So and I saw the pick because I do remember the pick one Ari, which I think is good because I think it's a safe blind mid laner. I think that's actually pretty smart to first pick Ari. And then you respond with the Syndra third pick, which is fine, I think. But
yeah, I won't go into why we picked where we did because there's a reason for it, and I don't want to give it away.
Not a problem.
All right, so we are getting into game here, and once we get in, hopefully we get in. Okay, yeah, it's going. I will pause, and then I need to change the tags at the top because I forgot to do that. So while we're waiting for Hoagie to catch up, I will do that. I also don't have the overlays on because I streamed Mr. Cats yesterday, so everyone, I apologize for the delays, but we will get into this as quickly as we can.
But yeah, I think I like both teams' draft. I think though at the end we might see the Blues. We might be seeing a victory on Banfipudu just out of draft alone. However, that being said, we do have some pretty good power pick coming in the side of Hook'em Bookem. Most notably, Nature Dan Zac, as well as Seismic Bean Syndra is pretty good. And Jinx is a pretty good scaling carry, so that is pretty good. You just have to be really mindful of the pick with the Ari Charm and the Ash Arrow. I don't. So, I'm sad to see no cleanse on Garfield Juice. I think that would have been a really good summoner spell to have. hold on. I'm here on client. I'm
Okay.
here on the game in the game. 3 seconds. I pause at 3.
I'm paused at 10, so let me know when you get to 10.
Okay, sounds good. I'm at 10.
Alright, so on go, we'll unpause. So 3, 2, 1, go.
Alright.
Get that zoom out going for everyone.
How do you do that again? Just for my own sake.
Control Shift Z, and then you use the scroll wheel.
Oh, fabulous. Thank you, thank you. Never knew how to do that.
Yep, so we see 5 points from both sides here.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
I foresee a top like a top heavy gameplay. But I believe both jungler could be pathing top lane here. Considering the Cassante versus Volibear matchup is a very volatile one, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, it depends on how Gibby wants to itemize this. We do see a small fight here up on the top side as Hook My Book gets a ward down, but takes a little bit of damage. The electrocute proc from Flatbed Fred. Seismic Beam getting his own damage off onto Flatbed Fred here at the first strike. But I think Bantha Poodoo comes out ahead on that damage trade.
I couldn't have agreed more. Especially with top lane being such a long lane, trading health bars on the top laner is not the ideal situation. If you trade a little bit of health in the mid lane, at the end of the day, it's easier to come back to in the lane. Just walk back.
Yep, and so we actually see junglers starting on the opposite side. We see Nishidan start his chickens solo, and we see I Am the High Ground start on his red buff.
I don't hate that, but this does mean Hook My Book has to play a little bit safer and like be cognizant of a Trundle early, like not an early gank, but Trundle's first gank is most likely going to be top lane.
Yeah, something I talked to them about, I think Trundle's going to be active around mid and top this game. I don't think we see a lot happening bot lane from the Trundle.
No, I don't think so
either. We see a big
either.
trade coming down from Dag Pixel, and Hook My Book is maybe in trouble here as he gets taken down to about an eighth of health here, and does get out, pops a potion, is healing back up also from the Doran's shield, but did take quite a bit of damage and flashed by Dead Pixel. First blood for Dead Pixel. Stun on the Flatbed Fred and his Mist Charm onto Seismic Beam.
Yeah, GOG Dead Pixel, aka Gibby, is very good at capitalizing mistakes from enemy laners. That's I think his biggest strength, and it shows that right there. Like, if you step up a little bit too far on a bad trade, you will flash in and get the lethal. We see a little bit of a lane advantage here on the bot lane of Bantha Poodoo. Gets a really good trade onto the Braum. And any trade that bot lane trade, any bot lane trade is actually in favor of the side of Bantha Poodoo because of the Taric sustain. Especially if you're melee versus melee, like Taric versus Braum. Oh, I'm gonna let you.
Oh, no, you're
there's
fine.
Nothing here. I was seeing the play happening, that's why I was like pausing for a second. But as I said, in a melee versus melee matchup in the support role, Taric always wins, just because of the ability to just sustain through the fight with the Q and the cooldown refreshes on his passive. That's why Taric is notoriously really good against multi-melee compositions, such as the team comp of Hook'em and Book'em.
See a charm on the Seismic Beam here, and the electrocute proc going down, and Dead Pixel takes a tower shot, but not looking too worse for wear as he does trade back onto Hook My Book. Something I wanted to note too is that Void Grubs are going to be spawning here in about 15 seconds, and one thing I told my team is that we have scaling mid, we have scaling bot lane. You know, first grubs isn't the worst thing to give up and to fight for second grubs. Because your mid laner will be stronger at that point. You'll have scaled a little bit more. And you want dragons as a scaling composition.
Yes, correct.
We'll see what they decide to do here. The Void Grubs have spawned. Dragon has spawned. We see Nature Dane on that dragon currently, a Hextech dragon. And bot lane is shoved in. And we see Taric has roamed up for the Void Grubs, so it looks like just a handshake on these two objectives.
Yeah. Pretty smart to just handshake the objectives right now. Although I would... No, handshaking is just fine. You don't want to give away too much of a lead. They're both like have some sort of scaling going on. Ashe scaling as an AD carry is actually pretty good. Oh, we see a fight pick on to Hook My Book. Hook My Book is dead. Most like, oh, good flash out.
Directed camera takes his way, and we see Dorian taking out Verither. And Dead Pixel takes out Hook My Book. Didn't see exactly what happened as directed camera kind of was top lane with Hook My Book dying, and then brought us bot lane just as Verither died, and then brought us back top lane to see Hook My Book die.
Which is interesting because Dorian should have been 1v2 versus the Jinx Braum, so I'm not quite sure what happened there, actually, either. Because Papa Bear on the Taric did roam up to the Grubs, and that's how they got the kill and Hook My Book.
A little bit of an interesting note, too, is that I see that Flatbed Fred has triple tonic in his runes, and he has an Aether Wisp as his first component built, so he's not building Malignance first.
It does not appear so. I think he... Oh,
see,
that being said...
my Verither, and I am the high ground matching it. Does just dissuade this. So, nothing happening.
I believe she's going for a Storm Surge first item. I think. That's what it looks like to me. Not 100% sure, though.
Yeah, it looks like Storm Surge. I think that might be also a component for Lich Bane.
It could be Lich Bane. That being said, I love the rune Triple Tonic, actually. I ran it before on some of my support champions, actually. The gold generation is actually really nice. Especially on the level 4 elixir.
Yeah, I've never ran it myself on a solo laner, really, but I just really like biscuits on Ahri. I'd rather have the biscuits than the triple tonic.
You can get both.
Does it let you
triple tonic? Both? Yeah, it lets you have both. Triple tonic is the top row, and second row is biscuits.
Have all the actives. We see high ground here on a ward clearing at mid lane, Nature Dane clearing top lane. So again, not much happening. Size being trading onto Haim the high ground here, getting some money for his futures market, or not futures market.
First strike.
First strike.
Mm-hmm.
Talking about runes.
High ground just walks over a pink ward, so Papa Bear and Dorian should know that or not sorry. Garfield Juice and Varanthigna does know that Trundle is nearby. Good trade on to Papa Bear. Fortunately, it's really hard to find advantages against a Braum Taric at the moment.
There's nothing much happening again. Scaling comps, so
yeah.
We're not gonna see much.
Bot lane is going to most likely just keep like kind of farm,
see
just
a stun
farm.
hitting Flatbed Fred and him throwing out the charm and missing, but nothing happening there. Dorian being separated from Papa Bear here does get hit by the Braum ult. It's gonna Ghost. Stun coming out from Papa Bear. Exhaust down on the Garfield Juice. Ignite down on the Dorian. Papa Bear takes out Garfield Juice. And the
oh my god!
Missing. The Dorian sidesteps.
Really good stun from Papa Bear, and also
two-man stun
really...
here from Seismic Beam. Stun from Papa Bear. And these Taric stuns are ridiculous. But Fred goes down to Nature Dan. Eye on the high ground, gets ulted by a Seismic Beam, but takes him out in the process, and Papa Bear still looking for more.
Papa Bear has really good usage of the Guardian Shield as well as the upkeep of the of his abilities, because as long as Taric keeps autoing, he keeps getting refreshes on his abilities, including his shield and his heals, and a really clutch shield to really clutch stun plus exhaust onto the Jinx to make sure that she can't really follow up. And also on Dorian's end, he was really good at like kiting in good directions, good movements. So.
And now we see a fight over the grubs here. As Hook My Book is going to move before Dead Pixel, but Dead Pixel has the health advantage, and Nature Dan getting bonked over the head by high ground here, and is going to have a passive popped, but Seismic Beam and Verathrina are both here. TP coming in from Hook My Book to save the passive, but does not happen to save him for very long. Hook My Book now having to run as the Terror Cult has been used. Charm hits him, or does it hit him? I think it's just the pillar. Dead Pixel now on a rampage, and Garfield Juice and Dorian duking out in the bot lane. Ash Arrow being used, hits Garfield Juice, and now the volley being spammed, and Dorian's also on a killing spree.
Dorian is playing this Ashe very, very well, making really good use of the movement speed that you get from approach velocity, as combine it with a slow. It's such an obnoxious character to just run 1v1 other AD carries.
Stun
Ashe
just
notorious.
missing to Dorian.
Dorian showing how dominant Ashe can be, and just running people down. That being said, though, we will see static shift coming out of Garfield Juice pretty soon, so he should be able to at least wave clear and just scale up into item 2, item 3.
Yeah, and if I was the side of Hook 'em and Book 'em here, I would just give this dragon. You know, you're already
this
behind
dragon is
quite
gone.
a bit. Like, this dragon's gone. Just leave it. We see Verathrina going down here trying to clear a ward. Dorian now on a rampage.
Honestly, unfortunately, you don't have control of this of that middle section in the river there. On the side of Hook 'em and Book 'em, I think they need the team vision should start just covering just across the arc of tier 2 towers. Just so that we can spot them on invades. But otherwise, right now the river area is definitely not safe for the side of Hook 'em and Book 'em because of the deficit that they are in. Especially the Ashe and the Volibear being this ahead. Volibear completing the Nash's Tooth, as well as the Ashe's Kraken Slayer. We have, as well as Berserker Greaves and Sheen. So yeah, you really cannot step up to this on the side of Banfapudu against Banfapudu. So I would like to see that sort of defensive vision arc coming out from Hook 'em and Book 'em. Let me get back into this. What do you think?
I think you just gotta try to find a team fight where you have an advantage. You gotta get a Jinx reset. You've gotta find a pick somewhere to where they're not the same strength as you. You gotta find, you know, that 5v4, that 4v3, whatever it is, and you gotta have Jinx get that reset and just steamroll the team fight.
I agree. I would agree with you there. I think the big important part is picking off important key target, especially with the Syndra QE combo, or
getting a brittle. Actually, they're not brittle, but like the Winner's Bite.
Concussive.
Yeah, concussive blows.
Concussive.
I couldn't think of the name of it. The passive from Braum. Anyway, see Verathrina here getting volleyed by the Dorian, and we see Nature Dan and Seismic Beam. Here's that chance for that fight. By the way, this is a 4v2. Terror Cult being used very early. Flashed by the Dorian. Ash also being used by Nature Dan and Seismic Beam. They really want this through, will he get away this time? No, he will not. Shut down over to Syndra. Garfield Juice, can he get Papa Bear? And he will pick up Papa Bear as we see Herald being taken at the same time and dropped mid lane. Hook My Book has rotated over. And Charm missing. Will he be able to get out of this? No. Big shove and Unstoppable used. Nature Dan is here. Dead Pixel just takes out 2 people though. As this Volibear is just very far ahead.
You get a tower in return. Bot tower, this is fine. But yeah, I think that fight, that pick, shows exactly what they need to do. I think they need the onus, honestly, is on the Zac Syndra combo, with the Zac's elastic slingshot. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Zachy? Okay. Zac needs to find the pick with the elastic slingshot or the Syndra QE combo. I think those 2 in particular are going to be paramount into finding these picks, finding these shutdowns. Braum definitely can help with the concussive, but Braum requires the team to step in, the melee champions to step into him. They can't really initiate the fight on his own, if that makes sense. Braum is a very defensive character, so if they overcommit, Braum can definitely punish, but the main actual pick start tool has to come from Syndra or the Zac. Oh, good QE combo onto Syndra there.
Charm hitting Seismic Beam here and taking out most of his health. And Flatbed Fred does not have ultimate available, but it is coming up very soon. Goes done by Seismic Beam, and he hits the ult, and Flatbed Fred is just dead, as we see an arrow being dodged by Seismic Beam. Dodges also the stun, but cannot dodge auto attacks.
No, cannot dodge auto attacks, unfortunately. Reported honestly. Malcolm.
Yeah, just have a counter strike.
Yeah, exactly.
I see more fighting in this top lane, and we see it's only a level difference right now, but 2 items to half an item. And Dead Pixel's just going for the tower dive with the ultimate here, and Hook My Book does ult him back and is able to get away from him as the tower is re-enabled, and TP being used by Segment being flashed by Dead Pixel, as we see a TP coming in from Ari as well. And the rest of Hook 'em and Book 'em is here. Ultimate from the Jinx and from the Braum does not take out Dead Pixel. Dead Pixel able to run away at this point. Zac Elastic Slingshot cannot catch anybody. Does get charmed up, is able to hit the stretching strike on the Flatbed Fred.
But unfortunately, there's nothing else to auto attack for the second proc of it. I learned about stretching strike the other day, just because thanks to Nature Dan. Actually, I did not know about that ability. You have to auto attack to get the second proc off. But you have to press Q twice. You know, kind of off topic, but that Zac skin makes him look like grape jelly. I keep thinking grape jelly. And there's already a sweets themed Braum there. I think this is intentional. Sugar Rush.
I will say they were talking about colors when I left, so I think they had talked about trying to synergize with skins. So we do see 3 of Bantha Poodoo here mid. Big stun by Seismic Beam, flashes the Ash Arrow and gets a Terra Cult here, and wisely disengaged here. Baron 3 gets caught out trying to back up. We see TP in by Hook My Book, and not able to get much out, and Dead Pixel is also here and TP's in. Nature Dan in the middle does use the ultimate here. Flatbed Fred gets ulted, and this is a huge team fight. Hook My Book is in and out, and only Baron 3 goes down for all of that fighting.
Yeah, not that was a good attempt from Verithragna. Sorry, pronunciation hard. On using the stand behind me to try to get away. Unfortunately, Dead Pixel also was able to just jump in and just kill him. Anyways, as you can tell, the second item on the Volibear is the Iceborne Gauntlet. So really going in for this auto attack slow bruiser build.
Yeah, it looks like he's going Hullbreaker next, so it is going to be a split push build. We see Papa Bear out in a little bit by himself here with some low health, but looks like he's not going to be noticed for the moment.
We see some goal discrepancy. 4K, 3K, or sorry, 4K up. Volibear is 4K up on the Cassante. 1.5K up. High ground is 1.5K up on the Zac. Ari's the Syndra is ahead of Ari by 700 gold. Sorry, math. Doran is up on Garfield Juice by 1K, and Papa Bear is also up on Verithragna by 1K. So we see mostly a gold advantage on the side of Amphipudu minus Malcolm.
We see Baron being started up here by BPD, by the way. Seems as that Hookem and Bookem doesn't really know as Seismic Bean's just fighting Dead Pixel is. Now they know, and we see TPs coming in, and they are going to fight this. It looks like Hook My Book does pull Flatbed Fred through with the ultimate. Ashar being used, Bramalt hits high ground, and not much else. High ground does flash out.
Good trap placement from Garfield Juice, forcing the flash.
But now you've left Dead Pixel alone with a Baron buff.
And is just split pushing with the Iceborne Gauntlet and Nashor's Tooth, just doing so much damage. They need to get this at least this objective bounty. They got the objective bounty, which is good.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
Yeah, and so overall, it's just under 10k, or it's exactly 9k deficit right now.
The good news for Hookem and Bookem is that this game is still winnable. Right now, the gold are on the right characters. Right, it's on the Jinx, it's on the Syndra, and they both have really good late game, especially the Syndra. I would like to see a Eye Edge next on the Jinx, as well as a QSS. But you have to wait for the QSS until after the Eye Edge, I think. You're really behind and lacking in damage, so we need something. Syndra, with the itemization of Storm Surge and Luden's Companion, will one-shot somebody. Just have to be very smart about it, because they have Tarek, who can bypass.
You see Flash is traded top lane, Hook My Book is dead at Dead Pixel. Stun hit on Varanthorina as we see Nature Dan going in. Dorian takes out Varanthorina, and Tarek ult being used. Flatbed Fred goes in looking for Garfield Juice. Does not find him. Charms up Seismic Bean. Nature Dan going in does take out Flatbed Fred. Jinx gets the shutdown, hits the reset. Can he do anything though with this reset? Because they take an inhib.
Unfortunately, they still have Barons. They're still gonna do a lot of objective damage here. And right now, they are still down Braum. They're down Ari as well, but Dead Pixel and the Volibear and the Ashe are both very, very strong right now. You have to be very careful. If they die here, they lose the game. Oh, huge stun by Seismic Bean.
Yeah, big follow-up ult by Varanthorina, and good engage by Nature Dan here. Shut down going on to Nature Dan. Unfortunately, you didn't want to see the shutdowns on him, but they get kills here as they're triple inhibed, so not looking good for Hook'em and Book'em, but they do get something back.
They do get something.
Flatbed Fred's going for Garfield Juice again. Uses the ult, misses the charm, does hit the orb. Gets the refresh on the ultimate, and Seismic Beam is looking for him, hits the orb, and does take out Flatbed Fred. And it looks like the next item for Jinx is going to be a LDR. So hopefully you can get, with 3 inhibs down, you can get all this farm into this Syndra and into this Jinx. Maybe get an item before this next dragon is up in a minute and a half. And maybe get a Miracle Steel. Cloud Soul is really good.
Especially on like Volibear, Ari, Ashe. It's Trundle. It's really good on everyone, unfortunately, for them. And it's up in a minute. They have the base. They have to vend base. Unfortunately, they can't just go defend it. They could try, but the problem is, especially if they secure Baron here, they have to contest Baron. That's the one objective they have to contest, I think.
Yeah, you can't. Right now you can't have Baron coming in when you have 3 inhibs down.
Correct. So that spells the end. So they have to look to either steal or to contest in some capacity. The Cloud Soul, scary as it is on the composition of Amphipudu, it's not as game ending as Baron in this particular scenario. Right now, Dead Pixel is by himself, but I don't know if they know. I don't think they know that. Nature Dan unfortunately has to look for the steal, but might be too late. Yeah, it's not gonna get it.
Yeah, maybe they can send a Jinx rocket, but I think he would have had to send it by now. And,
yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, I think the game is pretty over unless they get a miracle defense. But triple inhib with a Baron push and a Hullbreaker Volibear with 4 items is looking pretty grim on the side of Hook'em and Book'em. Good attempt
from onto Seismic Beam here, but Flatbed Fred gets exploded and Terracle just being used immediately and kind of just inside of BPD just flexing their muscles and just using all their ults at once, and not much Hook'em and Book'em can do at that point. So first game going over to the side of BPD.
Yeah, I'm gonna make the MVP poll now for you all. But while I make this straw poll, who do you think wins MVP here? Unless
I
he's
think
not
it's
here
I
anymore.
think it's just Dead Pixel.
I tend to agree. I think Dead Pixel played very well, and I think he definitely deserves it. I think I do want to give a small shout out to Papa Bear as well. That being said, just give me a second.
Went ahead and completed that prediction.
Um,
All right, so did you get the poll or do you need me to do it, Hoagie?
I'm doing it right now.
Okay. Is it just gonna be a straw poll, or are you doing it in the chat, or what are you doing?
I'm doing a straw poll.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and head back to my team. So,
Okay, sounds
everyone, there will
good.
be a straw poll link coming in the chat. Go ahead and vote on that. And when I come back after draft of game 2, we will go ahead and discuss MVP for that. And I will be back. Until then, stream will be quiet. So, see y'all then. Alright, and we are back with sound on the stream. And
Fabulous, fabulous.
I don't know if you saw the drafts, Hoagie. I don't know if you saw the spec link. So
I saw that. I saw it all. I saw it all. I got it.
Alright.
Thank you. Interesting chat in the lobby.
Yeah, I wasn't paying attention to that, so I don't know what was going on with that.
They're talking about harems and everybody gets one guy and it's just like, oh my god. Keep it PG, everybody. Thank you.
Did you see who was MVP for game 1?
Oh, I should relook at that poll. It was last time I remember. It was just Gibby. Yeah, it's just Gibby.
All right, so game 1 MVP is Dead Pixel. All right.
But yeah,
and I will go ahead and put up another prediction for game 2 now that we can see drafts again. So now I had them down for a little bit.
I really do like the so we see the draft. You just ban two top laners in the first round with the Briar, along with the Briar, and then on the side of Ban Voodoo, you ban two of Seismic Bean's assassins as well as Nature Dan's Nocturne. I'm not sure if Nature Dan and Seismic Bean has practiced the Nocturne Oriana combo, but that is pretty good. So and I know Nature Dan's been doing pretty well in the Nocturne, so it's understandable that that was banned.
Yeah, I hated to do it to Gibby because I love Gibby, but we had to 4-ban him.
That's what it appears to be, as we see that he performed really well on that game 1, completely dominating that Volibear pick. And then we see another tank killer in the Fiora pick.
Yeah, this will be interesting. I have never seen Gibby play Fiora, so this will be interesting.
It is perfectly up his style though, and I've seen him play it once, and I think it went pretty okay. So the big thing about Fiora is that she does a lot of max health damage with the what's that, the vitals.
Mm-hmm.
And heals a considerable amount as well in movement speed. So like she's basically just dancing around Mundo. Although Mundo does have his regen of his own, but won't be able to match Fiora. I would love to see a Bramble Vest, Bramble Vest tabbies come out of the Mundo, to help combat this lane. That should make the lane significantly easier for the Mundo. I'll be honest, as much as I like the Nami as an answer to Morgana, I would have loved to see Milio. I know Papa Bear has been working on the Milio, so I would have loved to see that come out, especially with Milio Jinx is a really good combo, but I think Nami is fine. A sustain lane is also always good against Morgana because Morgana will not outscale this. But something to consider. Also, I like the draft adaptation on the side of Pokemon Bookem. You saw you get the first pick Ari, you first pick Ari, and then really go into this identity of a pick comp themselves. So with the Caitlyn Morg, with the Ari, as well as the Ari Vi combo, which is also very good. And the client kicked me out of the game, so just hold for a moment, please.
That's fine. I'll have to switch tags at the top, but
There it goes. I can reconnect. No problem.
we're not in yet anyway, so you didn't miss anything.
Perfect.
This is quite the long load-in screen, so... As I say that, we load in, so...
I'll pause at 5 seconds.
Hey,
oh, nope, never mind, 6.
That. I'm at 10 again, so...
Okay, I'll go to 10.
Hey, I'm gonna fix... things real quick.
To note, the skin games is very good on the side of Bantha Voodoo. I love Project Fiora, that's my favorite skin. So is Fiora. I love Project Skinline in general, so I like the Project Jinx to go with it. I like the Crystallis Modus Talia is a beautiful skin, as well as the Maokai skin is pretty good. So.
Alright. So on go, well on pause, let me see, stream is not capturing the game for some reason. So let me see if I can get that fixed.
Okay. Shall wait.
Oh, shows it now. Let's see. Yep, it's fixed. Okay, so on go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift. Seconds until minions spawn.
Yeah, let me see, matching 5 points.
Yep.
Well, kind of a 5 point from BPD. Dead Pixels over by Red Buff.
Minions have spawned.
Rune-wise, the only thing I see that's maybe a little weird is Halo Blades on Vi, which isn't like super weird, but I prefer Conqueror. Halo Blades is usually what you go if you're going lethality, but I know for a fact that he's not going lethality build. Other than that, everything else looks pretty typical. We do see a cleanse on Jinx, obviously for a Morgana binding. That way you don't get hate trapped.
So yeah, no, I really like. So that's what I wanted to see from Jinx in general. I think like against like heavy CC lane like this, cleanse is paramount. So good. We might even see like a Mikhail's or something out of the Nami. Maybe like third item, a second or third item.
Oh, did your game freeze?
My game also froze. I thought it was the only one.
It's probably...
Are you at 2 minutes?
Yeah, I'm at 2 minutes. It's probably...
A pause?
A pause that happened, and it's probably already on paused. Yeah, it's... So, it's gonna sit here, pause at 2 minutes, and it'll do its thing. It'll unpause eventually. Because it's not... The trick I know is to click on the time bar, but it's not working, so... We'll just, let it do its thing for a few minutes and see what happens.
Riot client!
I've seen that, Double Bacon Wrap is redeemed to hydrate, so... I don't have any water, but I do have a beverage here, so I'll hydrate with that.
I have water, and I also have beer. I don't know what I should hydrate with. I don't know what he's referring I should hydrate with, so... I'll just drink water. Oh, of course.
Alright, I'm gonna go back in time and see if I can get this to fix itself.
But yeah, no, I honestly, with this, I would see. Oh, you see the Dead Pixel's taking a little bit of a trade. Dr. Mundo does have a lot of percent health damage as well, I think, if I remember correctly. I'm not sure. I don't play a lot of Mundo. I do play Fiora, but
yeah, I don't know what's going on with this spectator thing. I am going to try something. So hang in there with me, stream.
I mean it's frozen for me too. So I'm pretty sure it's just the game thing. 90% sure. But while we're here, why don't we just talk about these lane matchups? Although Nami is not considered to be a scaling pick, she's usually a mid-game skirmishy character. Hello?
Hello.
Can you all click forward at all? I know
No,
sometimes.
it wouldn't let me.
Gotcha. Just figured that out there.
It's literally frozen on.
Yeah, I exited and I'm trying to spectate from my friends list and see if that fixes it.
Fingers crossed.
It's not working right now
I'm
on
gonna see.
somebody else.
I'm gonna see if it fixes it. It'll skip part of the game, but hopefully it'll at least fix it.
You know, small indie company.
Small indie company.
Didn't mean to hijack or anything. Just wanted to. I didn't know if you had tried that or not, so wanted to offer some assistance. Is all. I didn't mean to hit that.
Alright, so I'm loading back into spectate, so we'll see what happens. Apparently Tezzy says it's a spec bug. Yeah, it's gonna pop up saying that. Well, I gotta reconnect button.
You know what? Double bacon wrap. I will check my Venmo. I will check my Venmo right now.
We're gonna try this one more time and see if.
There's nothing in my Venmo.
Was. Who won game one, by the way?
Banfipudu won game 1, and the MVP is GOG.Pixel.
Nice. Good job, Gibby.
Popped off on the Volibear pick. Went 4 items. Was like almost full build. Split push monster Volibear. It was kind of crazy. Kind of going crazy.
Hoagie, are you still in the game or from originally from Spectator?
Yeah, correct.
It still won't let you like unpause it or anything or do anything.
Nope.
Yeah,
What about you?
I think it's bugged. No, I can't get it to load. This will probably be one of those files that's like corrupted.
The corrupted files. Oh no.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
And before we get,
I'm gonna see if I can spectate. Maybe it's something on your all's clients.
Maybe. See if you can spectate one of them that's in there.
Yeah.
All right. Who is winning this game? What do you think?
BPD 2-0.
You have to say your opinion since I think so.
Banfipudu 2-0. I haven't even looked at the comps, but I know they've been playing well. It's my prediction.
Okay, I want you to do it based on the comps, though, please. Thank you.
Okay, let me look at the comps. Well, I don't see the comps anymore. I saw Vi and I saw Mundo.
Okay. I'll try spectating one last time so you can see the comps. Okay, if you look at stream, it should be coming up here any second. Now watch, this will be the time it's gonna work. So that way you
Third
can't
time's a
see the
try,
photos.
baby.
Well, this time I've got a black screen. Oh, here it goes. Let's see. Okay, well there's the comps that you can see.
Okay. You got Poke, a frontliner, and then a diver. Kind of awkward. And then the overlays. But I see Jinx, Talia, Maokai, and with skins, I have no idea who the other two are.
Nami and Fiora.
Fiora can get ahead. It's kind of Jover. Because there's not really anybody on the opposite team that can like truly stop the Fiora. Yeah, I like the comp of Bantha Poodoo more than Hook 'em and Book 'em.
I tend to agree.
I will stick to my guns on the 2-0.
Although I will say, Hook 'em and Book 'em does have pretty good win condition with the Vi Ari combo as well as the Kate Moore combo.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if Botline's able to get ahead with Kate Morg, they can carry the game. Definitely not the end of the world. It's just, it's still good. Like, my question still remains, who's going to answer the Fiora, right? Like, you're going to charm me? Cool.
Spectator data unavailable.
Yeah, I'm at 0% too. It's not loading at all.
Yeah, it's bugged. Well, rip stream.
Well, cry, I guess. Let's all weep in sorrow. I had a beer ready for this too.
Is there anybody we can raid? Or are there any other games going on? Any other streams?
Oh, let's see.
I don't think there's any games going on.
Let me check.
I
mean, Flatbed Fred is streaming. You could technically, I mean, stream sniping could be awkward though.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, technically, you could probably hop in, put them on mute, deafen, and stream that way from a POV. Just worry about. I mean, I doubt anybody would, but still, I don't want anybody getting upset.
I wouldn't want to do that. Yeah, there's no other R games like I was gonna, and there's no other like Symphonia, like there's no like PMA Overwatch games going or anything like that for us to stream. So.
Well, I guess this stream is
over.
Canceled. Canceled. Are we canceled?
Seems like it.
Yeah.
Sag. Cancel Hoagie.
Who were you trying to stream?
I tried anyone. I tried Garfield Juice. I tried Nature Dan. I think I tried Fred. It didn't matter. It's just the game itself. You can't connect to the game.
Rise in stream.
That's super unfortunate.
Well, on the brighter news, Steven, we won the series against the one of the harder teams in the league.
Was it Rev? Was it Rev? Is that what I saw?
Yeah, it was Rev.
Nice, dude. Congrats. Well deserved. I know that's not an easy one.
They perma the game
2-0 or
2 though.
2-1.
2-1.
We
Yep,
kind of
still
trolled the
either way.
first game.
A reverse sweep, baby.
But yeah, no. I played Blitzcrank game 2, and then I hit like 90% of my hooks,
Hell yeah.
and then they perma banned it.
And then they trauma banned it.
Trauma banned it game 3.
Yeah. Packer says it's okay. The real stream is the friends we made along the way. Sir, we are brothers.
Well,
I think if this is the end of the stream, I think we'll just go ahead and end it here, and I guess we'll see the outcome of this game when it hits the stat submission page. But for Symphonia John, Super Hoagie, and DB Dubs.
Oh wait, what do we do about this? What do we do about the payout? What do we do about the payout?
I'll refund it.
Yeah, you refund it, and then we just simply run an ad to end it.
There, I refunded everyone. So.
Packer says, "Except DB Dubs, that guy sucks."
Packer, eat my ass.
See, that's the one thing I don't know how to do as a mod.
Lippy.
I don't know how to run an ad.
Oh,
Lippy. My heart, Lippy.
Actually, I'm pretty sure I know how to run an ad. That's the one thing I do know how to do, I think. Hold on. Where's the...
Go Lions.
Trolling Packer. What, are you a Packers fan too?
No.
Seahawks?
Yep. I'm a Seahawks fan.
That's okay. I don't mind the Seahawks.
It's a weird time right now to be a Seahawks fan.
Yeah,
See, now we're talking about sports on this stream. This is what happens when League doesn't work.
Well, I can't find it. I cannot find it. Oopsies. Oh well.
You know, the nerds are talking about football. Who dis?
I don't know sports. I used to follow hockey when I was a kid. Does that count?
Are you a Buffalo Sabres fan?
I was a New York Rangers fan back in the day.
Yep. I don't follow hockey, but I always root for Buffalo because Cincinnati's the feeder.
Incredible.
Yep, Cyclones.
I know. I'm sorry, Lippy. I'm sorry. I was a kid. Give me a break. I was like 14.
Lippy's going hard in the paint tonight. Blaming everybody, dude. He is lipping and dipping.
Crying. BRB crying. I tried to follow hockey because I was playing hockey, actively playing hockey.
Hoagie, a hockey player?
Fun fact: Hoagie used to be a pretty violent hockey player.
Violent.
I got put on the bench the first game I played.
Nice. Did you fight somebody?
Mm-hmm.
That's funny.
Now we're talking about baseball, man. Don't even get me started on the Mariners.
Dude, they have arguably the coolest stadium in the MLB.
Yeah, I don't know how to run an ad.
The Mariners.
I'm sorry.
The giant fish tank behind home plate, dope.
I was saying that's not the Mariners.
What's that? The Mariners? Who am I? Who am I thinking?
I think that's the Marlins.
Miami. Yeah,
Miami.
The Marlins. Okay, yeah. Alliteration's a pain sometimes. Cut me some slack. Yeah, the Marlins. Their stadium's pretty dope. Have you all seen the models for the new Miami Hurricane Stadium, Miami University?
I have not.
Frickin' looks like paradise, let me tell you. Palm trees and everything all over the stadium. It is really cool looking.
Wait, now I figured out how to run an ad. I think. I did it.
I'm not a Pirates fan. I live in Cincinnati. Go fuck yourself, Lippy. Izzy, you dog.
Alright, now I'm running an ad. Figured it out. I did it. Making us money. Imagine. Apparently, Tizzy claimed the IRL word band Dragon and Smolder. Tizzy and General Dill really do not like that Smolder character.
What's wrong with Smolder? There's nothing wrong with Smolder.
Lots of things, actually. There's a lot of things wrong with that character. See, Tizzy just fucked that rat champ.
Rat champ? That's not a rat champ. Twitch is a rat champ.
I mean, true, I guess? Question mark?
Anyway, we've run our ad. We've talked about who knows whatever else. And
I mean, all I'm saying is viewership hasn't dipped. I think people are vibing.
I mean, people are probably vibing. You know what? Might as well check and see if I can get a spectator again.
Yeah, we could
Dude,
try.
I have been spamming it. No luck on my end.
Yeah, literally no one can.
Oh no, Sting mode.
Oh, fuck. It's like night. Everyone's sleeping. Oh no.
No, same. Yeah, I unfortunately cannot.
Oh no. Oh my god.
And this is where I go.
Okay, bye.
There's my singing. Or even better, even better.
You're just too hot.
Oh, it is too hot.
Banger.
Banger, dude.
A banger. Nothing is loading.
Yeah, no, it's still not loading.
Why?
As much as I
Riot,
love
Riot,
hanging out
why?
on stream and all, I think I'm gonna end it because I want to eat dinner, and if I'm not watching League of Legends, I'm gonna eat dinner. So
You know what we should do?
what's
We
that?
should raid like it looks like Jensen's online. We should raid Jensen. That'd be funny.
Just raid some like big channel.
Yeah, it'd be really funny with all 14 of us.
Oh my god, no.
No, we should ask chat. Chat, who should we raid?
Yeah, chat. Who do we raid?
And
We'll put it to a vote. Let's go.
we're not just gonna randomly raid channels.
I think it's hilarious. Let's do it.
I'm gonna dip before this happens. Goodbye.
Dizzy agrees with Jensen.
All right.
Who else? Who else is on? Any big names? We could rate a hot tub stream. I'm kidding. Don't.
I'm gonna say we could do Lorlo. Me and Tizzy watch Lorlo all the time.
Yeah, I'm cool with whoever. There's somebody with the name Bear TV in honor of Bear. Tyler says, Pokimane, notice me.
They've changed this so much since the last time I've modded for someone. It used to be just buttons where you could push the button that said raid. Of course, Nightbot's probably not going to work for me, knowing my luck.
That's usually how it goes.
Yeah, no, it's not going to work. I'll figure out how to do this for next time, and we'll raid someone. But
Well, good, brother man. You tried.
I tried. They've changed it since I was last a moderator. They used to have all the buttons and easy to find places, and now they don't. So, anyway, everyone have a wonderful night. And again, this was Super Hoagie, DB Dub, and Symphonia John. Good night.
Okay, bye.